This video will give you an overview on how to set up your nSynC adapter with your tablet or smartphone. Lava's nSynC adapters provide simultaneous charging and data to compatible USB-C devices. Step 1. Applying power. nSynC adapters come in 3 different power options: 5-volt DC power adapters, power over Ethernet adapters, and voltage converter adapters, which are capable of taking a DC power input of between 9 and 36 volts. 5-volt DC power adapters. If you're using a 5-volt adapter, then the nSynC can be powered using a 5-volt USB-C power supply and plugging it into the port labeled USB-C power adapter. Any power supply capable of providing 5 volts and 2 amps can be used, but it is recommended to use the power supply that came with your mobile device. This cable is usually around 3.3 feet or 1 meter. It is not recommended to use a longer cable. If you're using a 5-volt DC power adapter, proceed to Step 2, PoE. If you have a power over Ethernet or PoE adapter, then the Ethernet port can be used to receive both power and network data over a standard Ethernet cable by plugging the adapter into a PoE-capable network switch or PoE injector. PoE provides a distance advantage. Using PoE, the adapter can be installed up to 328 feet or 100 meters from a PoE-capable switch or injector, giving more options for placement of the mobile device. While used primarily for testing, nSynC PoE adapters also have a micro USB aux 5-volt input that can be used for power if PoE isn't available. However, do not use PoE and the aux 5-volt input port at the same time, as this will cause a conflict. If you're using PoE, proceed to Step 2, voltage converter adapters. If you're using an adapter equipped with a voltage converter, or VC for short, then a 12-watt or better DC power supply with a center positive pin barrel jack connector can be used. Connected to the port marked 9 to 36 VDC in. VC adapters are capable of taking a power input of between 9 and 36 volts. The adapter will step down the voltage to 5 volts for use with a connected mobile device. When used with a proper power supply, VC adapters can also be connected directly into 12 and 24 volt electrical systems, making them a great fit for a vehicle or boat. Lava's VC adapters can be installed up to 50 feet or 15 meters from the AC power source, providing more options on where to place the mobile device. While used primarily for testing, some nSynC voltage converter adapters come with a USB-C aux 5-volt input that can also be used for power. However, do not use the 9 to 36 VDC in and aux 5-volt input port at the same time, as this will cause a conflict. Finally, when connecting a VC adapter to any power supply, always ensure the wiring is such that the center pin is positive. If the polarity is reversed, the adapter will be damaged immediately. Using the wrong input voltage and/or polarity violates Lava's manufacturing warranty. Now, proceed to Step 2. Step 2. Powering the unit. Once the nSynC adapter is powered on, the yellow charge status and green device link LEDs will initially blink together, indicating that the unit is receiving power. After a couple of seconds, the yellow status LED will begin to pulse on its own, indicating that it is waiting for a mobile device to be connected. Step 3. Connecting a mobile device. Plug one end of the USB-C to USB-C cable into the mobile device's USB-C port, and the other end into the nSynC port marked Mobile Device Data and Power Output. In order for a link to be established between the nSynC and the mobile device, you must only use a USB-C to USB-C cable that is capable of supporting both charge and data. This cable is usually around 3.3 feet or 1 meter. It is not recommended to use a longer cable. Step 4. Confirming communication. When connected, the green device link LED will also turn on, indicating that a mobile device has been detected and a connection has been established. Step 5. Connecting peripherals. If your adapter has USB-A ports, you can now connect the peripherals to your setup. If it has an Ethernet port, you can connect a wired network connection. For more information on how to configure Ethernet on your mobile device, see our related video. Now, you should have the nSynC adapter set up and working properly. If you encounter any issues with your product, feel free to reach out to us.